Hey y'all. So I'm back. Long time no see. It's been a minute. I haven't really been recording any videos or anything. But I decided to do so today. I got me an SD card for more storage because this little phone was driving me. But anyway, Chastity just graduated Saturday. It was really nice. She done really, really well considering it was a big stadium, and I thought, with her behavior, maybe some of her behavior issues will kick in. But you guys, she done very, very well. I talked to her. I told her she was graduating with the rest of her class, and she was such like a big girl. She acted like such a teenager. No problems whatsoever. So that went well. You could check out the graduation video. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm gonna try to record a little bit more. I'm gonna try to record a little bit more. This phone is freezing. Um, yeah. I'm gonna keep talking. I don't know why this phone is freezing, but I'm gonna try to record a little bit more. So today I wanted to talk about parenting when you have a disabled child and when certain people come into your household. And I don't know if you guys deal with this with certain family members. I'm sorry if the frame is freezing, but I'm gonna keep talking. But if you deal with it with certain family members, I think they feel like they could come in and do as they choose to do with your child, and you have certain boundaries set up and certain rules set up for your child, especially when you have a disabled child. So um the issue is they think because they're nonverbal, don't have the same abilities as we have, that they can treat them like they're not the age they are. I believe some people just take it for granted that you could talk to them like they're babies and treat them like they're babies, and in return you're going to get baby behavior. So my daughter, she plays with certain people. I'm just going to say that she knows who to play with and she knows who not to play with, right? And I don't play with her because she can have behavior problems and she does have tantrums. So I'm just more stern with her, and when something is a no, it's a no. I don't go back and forth with her. I keep the same rules and regulations because that could be an issue with children that are autistic if you keep changing stuff with them. Um anyway, so we've been having some issues because sometimes family want to come in and they want to baby her, and when she falls out with a temper tantrum they want to give her things. But my issue is, even with a child without a disability, you wouldn't give them you wouldn't reward them for bad behavior. So why are you rewarding her for bad behavior? And that becomes an issue, and then I have to step in when she gets aggressive with you for not giving her what she wants. So why don't you just follow the rules and the regulations in the first place? And I have an issue when people come into my household and do stuff like that. It makes it hard when you leave, and then I have to start back all over with my daughter and putting her on a proper schedule. Okay, this phone has been freezing, but I just kept talking to it. I apologize. But yeah, it really pisses me off, and then I feel like I have to wind up telling people off, because then in order for me to stop you from getting hurt, because my daughter is small, you guys, but she's really aggressive. Okay, and she bites and she scratches and she grabs. So she falls out and have a tantrum because it's something that I told her no to, and you turn around and give it to her anyway, and I have to come in and do the same thing over again. Guess who she's going to get aggressive with? It's not going to be me. So you don't come into people's households or even approach their children. My thing is, when you have somebody that's disabled, you ask questions. What boundaries do you set up with her? Can she have this? Can she do this? When I say no as the parent, I mean no. And she has to learn to follow by those rules and regulations. I don't know why people think it's okay to try to steamroll you when it's concerning your own child. Because when you go home, I'm the one that have to deal with her. So don't come into my household trying to control anything and then get upset when I tell you off, right? And then get upset when my daughter gets aggressive with you, because the reality is you really don't know how to handle her, because she plays with you and she is excited to see you. That does not know that doesn't mean that you know how to handle her aggression when she gets aggressive, you know? And that's something that pisses me off with people and family members who don't really raise children that's disabled. They're just around their family members or their teachers or their special education teachers or whoever you are that just deal with them for a certain amount of time and then you go back home. You know, I know for some special education teachers, they know how to set up boundaries and standards and stuff because they understand. Especially for, like I said, autistic kids, they need certain boundaries. You keep switching stuff up on them and, it tends to confuse them and they will get aggressive. Oh yeah, this is just a little vent. I might feel so dry. That's just a little vent because that aggravates me. And then you put everybody else in harm's way in the household. We have to deal with her screaming and hollering, you know? So yeah, I don't know. Even as just a parent that don't have a special needs child, how do you guys deal with that? And I'm very vocal. I don't care who you are. I mean, if you're a parent, I don't care either. Because I tell my mom, because that's my child. And at the end of the day, my mom live in a whole nother state. So she leaves and goes to her home that Chastity doesn't stay in. So you're not going to cross any boundaries I have set up for her or whomever you are. You just have to understand. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. What type of boundaries you put up with people when they come to your home to visit your disabled child or children or any children, even the children that aren't disabled. I don't feel like you should come in somebody else's home and do certain things and then a parent has to deal with it. Or then when you get backlash from the child, when the child starts to do something wrong, then you sit there looking dumb or stupid. Now you don't know how to handle it. Then you expect me to handle it. You know? Stay in your place. Stay, especially with aggressive children. Like I said, my daughter could become very aggressive. She doesn't look like it because she's tiny. She's probably 5'3", maybe 120, a little over 120. Yeah. But her grabs, pinches, and bites, they hurt. Nobody wants anyone pinching and biting on them and grabbing on them. So, I don't know how you guys handle that situation, or how you talk to people about handling your children, how you deal with aggression. But I could be stern, and I'm stern because, like I said, for autistic children, a no needs to mean no and a yes needs to mean yes. You can't switch stuff up on them like that, or they'll get agitated and that'll make them even more aggressive. You know, it's good for them to have a routine, the same routine every day. If they know they can mess over you or roll over you and you're going to let them do what they want to do, and it's going to be an issue. So that's what we're talking about today, just setting up boundaries for other people with your children. So yeah, I'm back. I'm going to be posting some videos about different things. I've been, just not posting for a while. I just haven't been feeling myself. Probably drained from parenting, drained from caregiving, drained from working, and I just really needed to take some time off. And I'm the type of person, if I don't feel like doing something, I won't do it because I feel like I won't put forth the effort that needs to be put forth when I don't want to do stuff. That's why when I don't want to do it, I just don't do it, because I don't want to go into something half-ass, doing something or not doing it wholeheartedly. I just don't like doing stuff like that. So that's my take. It's not always easy. It's not easy at all being a caregiver or a parent to a disabled child or a disabled adult or anybody that's disabled or sickly for that matter. You know, it comes with a lot of cons, and a lot of times we're tired. Sometimes the caregiver is drained. It can take a mental toll on you and also a physical toll. So I've just been going through a little bit of that myself, just trying to get myself together. Because at the ending of the day, I have to understand that I am a person. And even though I'm taking care of my daughter and I also have a teen son, I still have to look out for myself at the ending of the day. Or they won't have anyone. So just trying to better balance myself, better understand that I still need to be me. I need to put some time in for myself. So I'm back, be looking for my content. I'm going to be trying to put out more content, you guys. I got my SD card. I got my setup. You know, it's summertime. So just be looking out for my content. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.